Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the hidden treasures of pocket change and shine a light on rare coins that could be sitting in your collection right now. Today, we're diving into a modern coin that has made collectors and investors turn their heads in surprise and excitement. We're talking about the 2010 P Mint Mark $1 coin. And yes, you heard that right. Its current market value is an astounding $86,574. That's not a typo, and we're going to break down exactly how this coin went from everyday change to an investment that's worth more than a brand new luxury vehicle. So buckle up, because this is a journey through minting history, rarity, and numismatic gold. Let's start with the basics. The 2010 P Mint Mark $1 coin was part of the Presidential Dollar Coin Program, which was launched by the United States Mint in 2007. The goal of this program was to honor each of the U.S. presidents by placing their portraits on the obverse or front side of the dollar coins and releasing them in the order they served. The program ran from 2007 to 2016 and included all deceased U.S. presidents at the time. The 2010 series included Presidents Millard Fillmore, Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, and Abraham Lincoln, and the coins were struck in Philadelphia. The P Mint mark denotes that. Now, what makes the 2010 P $1 coin so special? Why would a coin minted just a little over a decade ago be worth over $86,000? The answer lies in a combination of factors, including low mintage errors, die varieties condition, and collector demand. While millions of these coins were produced, not all of them are equal. Some have what's called a missing edge lettering error, which means that during the minting process, the edge of the coin, which is supposed to include the motto "In God We Trust," the year, and "E Pluribus Unum," was not properly stamped. This error made certain coins extremely rare and valuable, especially in uncirculated or mint state condition. Additionally, certain coins were struck using misaligned dies, which caused doubling or shadowing of features such as the president's portrait or the inscriptions on the coin. Collectors love these kinds of errors because they are not only rare, but also visually striking and unique. Now, let's talk about condition. Coins are graded on a 70-point scale known as the Sheldon scale, and the closer a coin is to a perfect 70, the more valuable it becomes. A 2010 P $1 coin with a mint error graded MS69 or MS70 by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC can fetch an enormous premium on the collector market. In fact, one such coin with a spectacular missing edge lettering error graded MS69 recently sold for $86,574 at a major coin auction. That's right, a single coin that someone may have overlooked in their change jar ended up selling for the price of a high-end luxury car. Let that sink in. What makes this even more exciting is that there are still plenty of these coins out there in the wild. Some may be tucked away in rolls, others in bank bags, and even more hiding in plain sight in old coin jars or forgotten collections. So what should you be looking for first? Check the edge of the coin. If it's completely smooth with no inscriptions, you might have a missing edge lettering error on your hands. Then check the condition. If it's shiny with little to no wear, it might be mint state and worth sending in for professional grading. Next, inspect for doubling or other anomalies on the coin's surface, especially around the eyes, the mouth, the lettering, or the border. Even the slightest variation can boost its value significantly. If you think you've found something special, consider submitting it to a grading service for authentication and valuation. You never know what you might have until a professional takes a look. Now, let's touch briefly on the historical context. The Presidential Dollar Coin Series was designed to increase interest in the dollar coin as an everyday currency item. However, the public never fully embraced the concept of using dollar coins in daily transactions, especially with the dominance of paper bills and the increasing use of digital payment methods. As a result, many of these coins ended up being stockpiled or returned to the mint without ever being circulated, which adds another layer of scarcity for certain issues. The Philadelphia Mint played a crucial role in this program, and its coins marked with AP are especially sought after by collectors who specialize in modern errors and varieties. As of today, the demand for error coins from this series is on the rise, and the market has responded with increasing prices, especially for those with top grades and verified mint errors. Now, if you're asking how a coin jumps from being face value to over $86,000 in a little over a decade, the answer is passion, rarity, and timing. Coin Collectors are always on the lookout for the next big thing, and modern-era coins like the 2010 P1 are becoming stars of the show. And let's not forget the emotional factor for many collectors. A coin is more than just metal, it's a piece of history, a story captured in copper and manganese, brass, a connection to the past, and a legacy they can pass down or proudly showcase. Before we wrap up, here's what you should take away. The 2010 P Mint Mark $1 coin is a modern treasure that has caught the attention of serious collectors due to its rarity, errors, and high-grade examples. If you have one of these coins, it's worth taking a second look. Check the edge, check the grade, and check for errors. You might just be holding a coin that could change your financial future. And if you're someone who enjoys coin hunting or metal detecting, this is the kind of story that shows how exciting and profitable the hobby can be. Don't forget to share this video with your fellow collectors and hit that like and subscribe button for more stories about rare coins and the hidden gems in your change. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting and good luck on your treasure hunt. Have you ever wondered if that shiny $1 coin you tossed in your drawer could be worth a small fortune one day? Well, hold on to your seats, because today we are talking about a modern coin that's breaking expectations and shaking up the world of numismatics. That coin is the 2019 P Mint Mark $1 coin, a coin that originally cost just $1, but has shocked collectors everywhere by reaching a market value of $38,976. That's right, this is not your average pocket change. This is a treasure hiding in plain sight. Let's take a journey through the coin's story, starting with the basics. The 2019 $1 coin is part of the Native American series issued by the United States Mint each year. The reverse design changes to honor significant contributions of Native Americans to the history and culture of the United States. In 2019, the design highlighted Native American contributions to the space program, featuring Mary Golda Ross, a Cherokee aerospace engineer, alongside imagery of a rocket launch and equations used in spaceflight dynamics. The coin's obverse features Sacagawea, as always, with the P Mint mark indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. So, what makes the 2019 P Mint dollar so special? Why is it worth tens of thousands of dollars today? It all comes down to rarity, condition, demand, and an unusual twist in the coin's production. First off, while millions of these coins were made, only a handful were produced in pristine condition, and even fewer have been discovered with minting errors or extremely high grades from grading authorities such as PCGS or NGC. For collectors, that kind of rarity is pure gold. One particular coin, graded MS70 by PCGS, the highest possible grade, was discovered with a rare die clash error and flawless surface preservation. That coin shattered expectations when it was auctioned off for $38,976, making it one of the most valuable modern dollar coins ever sold. And the crazy part is there could still be more of them out there waiting to be found. But that's not all. The story of this coin's rise in value is also a tale of timing and collector interest. In 2019, few people thought much of this dollar coin. It quietly entered circulation and coin rolls all across the country, but sharp-eyed collectors and dealers quickly noticed that this year's coin had some subtle differences and potential error varieties worth investigating. Over time, as word spread, interest in the coin grew and demand surged. Suddenly, what was once a common coin became the star of the show. Now, let's talk about market trends. Over the past few years, coins with historical themes, limited editions, or production quirks have gained major traction among collectors. This is partly due to social media spreading awareness of rare coins, and partly because younger generations are picking up the hobby again. For the 2019 P Mint Mark $, this renewed interest meant that even slightly rare examples began commanding higher prices, with top-grade coins or coins with unusual features climbing into five-figure territory and beyond. And yes, the current confirmed market value for the most valuable 2019 P1 coin sits at $38,976. That's based on auction records, private sales, and collector reports. And what's more amazing is that some experts believe the value could go even higher in the coming years, especially if new varieties are discovered or if high-grade examples remain incredibly scarce. So, what should you do now? First, check your change. Second, if you have a 2019 Native American $1 coin with a P Mint mark, hold on to it, or better yet, get it. Evaluated by a reputable coin grading service, look for coins with flawless luster, no scratches, centered strikes, or signs of doubling die errors or die clashes, and don't forget to compare it against known varieties online or in numismatic catalogs. You never know. That $1 coin sitting in your drawer might just be your ticket to a small fortune, and even if it's not the ultra-rare one, it could still be worth far more than face value as collector demand continues to rise. So keep looking, keep learning, and keep collecting, because as the story of the 2019 $1 coin proves, history can be hiding in your pocket and value can rise in the most unexpected of places. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, historical insights, and money-making finds. Let us know in the comments if you have any 2019 $1 coins and if you've checked them for errors. Happy collecting, and see you in the next video. Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible story behind one of the most fascinating and valuable coins from mid-20th century American history, the 1965 no-mint mark $1 coin. This is not just an old coin. It's a rare and potentially life-changing piece of metal that could be sitting unnoticed in your pocket change, your junk drawer, or even in an old coin collection handed down from a grandparent. Stay tuned, because this coin could be worth more than a brand new car. In fact, recent sales show its value can soar up to $67,353. Yes, you heard that right. Over 67 grand for a single coin. Let's get into the details. The backstory of 1965. So I us to understand why the 1965 no-mint mark $1 coin is so special, we have to go back in time to the mid-1960s. America was going through major changes. The coinage system was in a state of transition. Due to a national coin shortage and the rising cost of silver, the U.S. Mint made some big decisions that would forever change American coins. In 1965, the Mint officially ended the use of 90% silver in dimes, quarters, and half dollars. Instead, they introduced clad coins. These new coins had an outer layer of copper and nickel and an inner core of pure copper, but here's where things get even more interesting. During this period of change, the U.S. Mint also decided to remove mint marks from coins in order to discourage hoarding. That means that for a few years, including 1965, no coins from any U.S. Mint facility carried a mint mark. This decision created a perfect storm for collectors because a lack of mint mark, combined with some rare mistakes and transitional pieces, resulted in coins that are now worth serious money. What makes the 1965 $1 coin special? Now, let's talk specifically about the 1965 $1 coin. First of all, here's the twist. In 1965, there technically should not have been any $1 coins issued. The last regular $1 coin before that year was the Peace Dollar in 1935, and the next official issue came much later with the Eisenhower dollar in 1971. So how is it possible that a $1 coin dated 1965 exists? Well, that's where the mystery comes in. The 1965 $1 coin is believed to be a mint error or a test piece. Some experts suspect it was a trial strike, created while the U.S. Mint was experimenting with new clad compositions. Others think it could be a pattern coin, a kind of prototype made by the Mint to test designs and materials. Either way, it's extremely rare. Most people have never even seen one, let alone held one in their hands. No mint mark. YITMATTRS. Adding to the coin's mystery and value is the fact that it carries no mint mark. Like we said earlier, the U.S. Mint removed mint marks from all coins from 1965 to 1967. So finding a coin from 1965 with no mint mark might seem normal. But what makes this one different is that it's a $1 denomination, which wasn't supposed to be produced at the time. So, a $1 coin with no mint mark from 1965 is not just uncommon. It is virtually unheard of. Why it's worth so much money? Why now to the big question. Why is this coin worth so much? Why would anyone pay over $67,000 for a single coin? The answer lies in three key factors: rarity, historical significance, and condition. First, rarity. There are only a few known examples of the 1965 no mint mark $1 coin. It's not something you can find in rolls or even at most coin shops. Second, its historical significance. This coin represents a strange and short-lived moment in U.S. mint history. That alone makes it incredibly attractive to serious collectors. And third, condition. The highest sale price, $67,353, was for a coin graded in mint state condition. That means it's virtually flawless, with no signs of wear, scratches, or damage. Collectors will pay a premium for perfection, especially when it comes to coins this rare. If you have a 1965 $1 coin in amazing condition, you might be sitting on a treasure and not even know it. Current market value. Let's talk numbers. As of now, the confirmed market value for the 1965 no mint mark $1 coin in mint state is an astonishing $67,353. Coins in lower grades can still fetch thousands of dollars depending on the interest and rarity. But coins in top condition are what fetch those jaw-dropping prices at auction houses and high-end numismatic events. How to check if you have one? So now you might be wondering, could I have one of these coins? Is it possible that it's sitting in an old jar or tucked away in a drawer? Here's how to check. First, look at the date. It should read 1965. Then check the denomination. It should clearly state $1. Next, inspect the coin closely. There should be no mint mark, and the coin should look slightly different from other known $1 coins like the Eisenhower series. The metal composition and weight might also be different. If you think you might have one, don't clean it. Don't alter it. And definitely don't spend it. Instead, take it to a professional coin dealer or grading service. You might just discover you're holding tens of thousands of dollars in your hand. To wrap things up, the 1965 no mint mark $1 coin is one of the rarest and most mysterious coins in American numismatic history. Whether it was a mint error, a test piece, or something else entirely, one thing is clear: it's worth a fortune. So check your change. Look through your collections. And if you happen to find this elusive coin, you could be in for a very big payday. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share this video with your fellow collectors and help spread the word. Who knows, maybe someone you know is holding onto a hidden treasure. Until next time, happy hunting and good luck finding your next valuable coin. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most surprising coin stories of the decade, and it's all about the 2020 mint mark $1 coin. And yes, you heard that right, some of these coins are now worth as much as $83,779, and we're going to explain how and why that happens. So buckle up, grab your favorite drink, and let's get started now. Let's rewind a little and talk about the coin itself. The 2020 mint mark $1 coin is part of the American Innovation Dollar Series issued by the United States Mint, and it's a program that celebrates American innovation and the contributions of individual states to our country's development. This specific coin with the P mint mark was minted in Philadelphia, and it's known for representing the state of Connecticut, highlighting the invention of the portable typewriter, which is a pretty unique piece of history on its own. But why would a coin that was just minted in 2020 suddenly skyrocket in value to over $83,000? Well, that's where the story gets really interesting. First off, let's talk about mintage numbers. The Philadelphia Mint produced a limited number of these coins for collectors. With relatively low distribution compared to regular circulating dollar coins, most were never even released into circulation. They went straight into collector sets, which immediately gave them a level of exclusivity. But that's not the whole story. What really changed everything was the discovery of a rare error in a small batch of these coins. These errors are what coin collectors call anomalies during the minting process, and sometimes they slip through quality control unnoticed until a collector spots them, and that's exactly what happened here. One particular 2020 $1 coin was discovered with a dramatic die clash error and no edge lettering, which is extremely rare for the series, and once it surfaced on the collector market, it caused a stir, and the bidding wars began. Fast forward a few months, and that same coin was sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $83,779, which made headlines in numismatic circles all over the world. Now let's take a Second, to talk about coin grading because condition is everything in the world of rare coins. The coin that fetched that massive price tag was professionally graded by one of the top grading services in the world, and it received a grade of MS70, which stands for Mint State 70 and is the highest grade possible, meaning the coin is in perfect condition with no visible flaws. Even under magnification, that kind of pristine quality combined with a rare mint error is the ultimate recipe for collector gold, and that's how the 2020 P1 coin achieved such a massive valuation. So what should you be looking for if you want to find one of these valuable coins in your collection? First, check the edge of the coin. Most of these American innovation dollars have edge lettering, so if you find one without any edge inscription at all, you might have struck gold. And next, look for unusual markings that could indicate a die clash or a strike-through error. Anything out of the ordinary is worth investigating. And of course, condition matters, so the closer to mint state the better. Even if you don't have the rare error version, regular 2020p mint mark dollars in pristine condition are still fetching solid prices on the secondary market, with uncirculated coins selling for anywhere between $20 and $50, and that's not bad for a coin that originally cost just $1. Now let's talk about the current market value and what experts are predicting right now. That record-breaking error coin remains the highest known sale for this coin, and its current market valuation stands strong at $83,779, with no sign of dropping anytime soon. In fact, collectors believe that as more people learn about this coin and its rarity, the demand could push the value even higher. It's also worth noting that interest in modern coin collecting has surged in recent years thanks to social media platforms and online auctions and rare coin videos like this one, helping to raise awareness about hidden treasures in everyday change. More people than ever are checking their pockets and coin jars hoping to find something extraordinary, and it's coins like the 2020p mint mark $1 that make the hunt so exciting. So the big takeaway here is that even modern coins minted just a few years ago can end up being worth thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity, condition, and collector demand. And if you're a collector or even just a casual enthusiast, it's worth paying attention to those subtle details that can make a huge difference in value. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap. The 2020p mint mark $1 coin is part of the American Innovation Series, minted in Philadelphia, representing Connecticut, and the invention of the portable typewriter, a rare error version featuring a die clash and missing edge lettering, sold at auction for $83,779, making it one of the most valuable modern dollar coins ever discovered. So check your collections, check your coin rolls, and who knows, maybe you've got one of these treasures sitting in a drawer just waiting to change your life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin history and hidden value, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more rare coin content. Every week we've got tons of stories coming up that you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.